Welcome, families of Flex Writers. I am Mrs. Huber, and this is our Writing from Experience class. I started teaching way back in 2003. I've always taught for the Beaverton School District, and this year I'm not only teaching your students writing, but I'm also teaching middle school language arts. Some learning targets that we have for this class are words and syntax, conventions, collaborative discussions, narrative writing, informative writing, and argumentative writing. All of these targets are covered throughout the APEX system and through our discussions in the Canvas courses. So in Canvas, I have linked a number of resources that are going to be important to your student. The first one is our APEX Learning link, which gets us to the APEX system. The next one that's going to be important is these study guides. APEX does have links to their PDFs, but you can actually get to the study guides here, and they're in a Google Doc format. Your student can make a copy, and then they can complete the study guide there if that's easier for them. These study guides are going to be important if your student ever needs a test retake. So if students have scored under 60%, or if they have scored 60% or higher and want to retake the quiz for a higher score, what they'll need to do is come to this test retakes. They're going to need to submit the completed study guide for that section. I will give them any feedback as needed, and once the study guide is complete, I will reset their quiz and they can have another opportunity. So a little bit about our class. All our due dates are on APEX. If you go to your student's calendar in APEX, you will see all of the due dates for everything, even if the assignment is in Canvas. The major due dates and Canvas assignments are on the Canvas calendar, and that's just to kind of keep you up to date. APEX uses a percentage system for grading, so I will be converting those percentages into the letter grades using the 90, 80, 70, 60 percentage format. Just a little note that the assignments completed in Canvas need to be scored by me and then entered into APEX, and I will do that as soon as I can. If it ever says that you're missing an assignment from APEX, that then it says the assignments is in Canvas, you can check Canvas and make sure that it's done, and do give me a couple days to make sure to be able to update those grades though. So speaking of those assignments that are in Canvas, this is how you know. So your student will be like working along and they'll come to this assignment that says like custom, or it says custom. All these custom assignments lead you back to APEX. So when you open it, it may say something like go to Canvas. This one says go to Canvas, modules unit 3. And so you would go to that section to complete the assignment. So this is one of our discussions. Remember, one of our learning targets was for discussions. So in these, students are going to post their writing for peer review, and then they're going to submit feedback to 2 other writers so that those writers can get some more feedback to improve their own writing. I'm hoping that once students have submitted, they go back and review the feedback that others have posted and then can revise their own writing before the quiz or the final test for that section. A little note, there's a lot of reading in this class. There's a lot of on APEX. So I would highly suggest you just do a couple things to make it fun. I like cool writing pens, sticky notes, maybe a fun notebook. Right now we're just writing paragraphs, but as we get farther, we're going to be writing essays. And so maybe something to make it fun might help your students stay a little more engaged. Our office hours are on B days from 12:30 to 1:25. They do get a little busy, so if your student comes, make sure they raise their hand, and I will get to them in the order. So far, we haven't ever had anybody raise their hand and not get to, so just do that. I am available from Canvas email. Also, so far, I have not lost anybody's emails that I know of, but if it's been over one school day and I haven't responded to you, please feel free to email me again. I certainly have no intention of missing your email, and I want to help you and your student become the best writers they can be. So happy writing. I hope to see you all soon, and I look forward to reading your students' writing. Bye.